Once a year, there's a holiday where anything goes. All the rules of conventional television are thrown right out the window and replaced with dark undertones. And even mad. This holiday is known by many as Halloween, but by some, quote, it's a day set aside to worship the devil. I read that on ChristianAnswers.com. I'll leave the link right down there. It's really funny. Anyway, I love me some holiday specials. I love the random extras you've never seen before just killed right at the beginning. I love the celebrity cameos. I love the plot that is completely uncanon to the show's norm. These Halloween specials are absolutely amazing, and that's why we are gonna look at the top... Don't. Just ignore that noise. We are gonna look at the very best... Don't. What? Don't listen to anything he says. He's working for the corporations. He's trying to hide the worst Halloween specials ever. So let us begin with this travesty. Halloween is Grinch Night. This is actually a prequel to the 1966 cartoon How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but it came out 11 years later, just like the Star Wars. Those ones are my favorite. Surprisingly, Halloween is Grinch Night was actually written by Dr. Seuss. Why is this surprising, you may ask? Because it's a giant rat turd infested dick hole. The special opens very happily in Whoville, just so fucking happy. Until...
Mariah, will you also take a whiff?
No. I see what you're doing, old man. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Deal with it, okay? Get back to raking your damn leaves. So the smell is a sour, sweet wind, which picks up and blows away the grandson of this couple, Euchariah. Euchariah flies through the air until he encounters the Grinch, who just so happens to be busy picking prickles out of his fur while trying to hunt the Wizzy Woozoo, who stole the Grinch's diddle tonkle and hid it in his nizzlezonk. I made half of that up. I'm not going to tell you which half, because you're not going to know. It's Dr. Seuss. I'm Dr. Seuss all day, motherfucker! So the Grinch comes upon little Euchariah and offers him a ride on his wagon. Now I know little Euchariah, he's a smart kid. He just went right the fuck on there, didn't he? Went right on that fucking wagon. He woke up this morning not knowing what green dick tastes like. He's gonna learn today! Now I know the Grinch was mean in the first movie, but in this one, he's just a fucking asshole. I mean, look, he's not just running over flowers, he's murdering them. Which also happens to be, unintentionally, the funniest part of this whole fucking movie.
Missed one. Got it.
At this point, the movie decides to be a Halloween special, and little Euchariah is thrown into a world of psychedelic hallucinations. There's flying sperm, spotlights, lobsters, a fucking is that a cellist? It's a cellist. But through all of the horrors, Euchariah holds his ground. So after all of these terrors, the sour sweet wind just kind of goes away.
When the sour sweet wind stops howling, that always stops the gree-grumps growling.
And then the Grinch, he goes back to his cave.
The mountain far away, sing hallelujah, Grinch has gone away.
There is no way you can ruin my childhood worse than this. This was the bottom of the... They're my Rangers? They're my Power Rangers? Ah! The first season of the Power Rangers was very interesting. Just a mix of Japanese footage and American adaptation. But let me ask you this. Does Japan celebrate Halloween? Shut the fuck up. No, they don't. They don't celebrate it. I mean, they know what it is. They sell the little toys that associate with Halloween, but they don't go trick-or-treating or anything. They don't celebrate it. So what do American producers do when they steal all their scenes from a Japanese show? They make a pumpkin villain!
Well, you think that's something you can do? Well, I got some friends who'd like to meet you. Attack now! Get him!
But let's slow down. Let's find out how we got here. This episode opens up with Kimberly flipping around on one of those balance beams. Quick question, where the fuck are they right now? I mean, I remember as a kid thinking that they were in their school cafeteria, but there isn't a balance beam, and no motherfucking cafeteria. This is bullshit. So to make this episode Halloween themed, the American writers put Kimberly in a Halloween contest. In this contest, you ask your principal a question, and if he can't answer it, you win a Mustang. What is the meaning of life? Is there a God? What animal am I thinking of right now?
What is my best friend's scam? Name.
He's got you there, Monty.
So like every Power Rangers episode, Rita Repulsa creates a monster. But this time, it's a spooky pumpkin that does the hip-hop. Except that this is hip-hop written by some old white men in a fucking studio somewhere. Jesus. Fuck.
Ooh, you Rangers make me mad. Waking me up with a rap that bad.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over a many a quaint and curious episodes of Power Rangers. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping on my beloved TV show. I'm gonna lick you. I can't deal with any more of this. It's just too much. There's just way too. Urkel? Urkel? Now don't get confused. I know I used footage from the Family Matters Halloween special at the beginning of this episode while speaking highly of Halloween specials. But this is not the first Stevel, no. This is part 2. This one's entitled, This Time, He's Not Alone. All of the silly suspense, all that slapstick humor and clever murders of the first Stevel episode have now been replaced with dancing midgets and absolutely no plot. But that's not all. I mean, if one dummy scared a bunch of people in 1997, imagine if 2 dummies were in another special in 1998. That's right, we all know the biggest part of this show was Urkel and his relationship with Carl. So how befitting that there would be a second dummy based off Carl. I mean, just how fucking hilarious could this show get? It's just, god fucking damn it. This was a year before the show got canceled, obviously. I mean, I have a million questions. Well, why did Stevel come out of the toilet? Who made the Carl doll? Who the fuck wrote this show? I have no idea. This is fucking terrible. This one's for the birds. Come here, birdie. Come here. Come here, little birdie. Set you free. Set you free, Stevel. You're free. You're free. Thanks for watching this episode. Seriously, it's like freaking awesome. The outpouring of positive comments is fucking weird. Seriously though, if you're going trick-or-treating, be safe, don't drink and drive, don't womanize, and don't suck the Grinch's pee-pee. It's like double AIDS. Straight out of Compton, there's a pumpkin named Rapper. He's a disaster, coming to get ya. He's a stranger, he's danger, out to kill a Power Ranger. I wrote that in 5 fucking minutes. 5 fucking minutes. I broke that, didn't I? I'm wearing 2 hats. Sometimes